Greetings and welcome, fellow Patricians, to another episode of Let's Play Patrician 3. Right. Let's set up another cattle farm. And now we're out of timber. There, that'll do. Right, are we overrunning here? Not yet. That's fine. It's all fine. I mean, we are doing fairly good business still. All your imports. Up you, Baltic Venture. Before I forget again. All the cutlasses, and I believe the Baltic Venture also needed one more. No, you're full up. Right, good. At least that will make sure you're well protected. More or less. Right. Yeah, meat and leather is the only thing I'm really running out of. Honey is fine, I guess. Well, it's summer, so we're not likely to run out of honey anytime soon. Fish is, well, compared to grain, it's much more expensive. But then again, it takes a lot more to produce it. Could consider doing that. How much fish does this place consume? 8. Currently, no trader is producing fish. There's a fisher right here. And he's running, so... What you talking about, game? So you can't put this here. Didn't realize that this lake was actually in play as a place of business, but for the sake of safety, I might want to place it somewhere else. I mean, I don't know for certain if building here in the harbor actually requires me to pay rent for the taxes for the land. But you know, a single fishery probably won't hurt. If nothing else, it will make sure that I have plenty of beggars to put in my houses. And that has caused me to use up all my timber, because of course it did. Right, am I now really consuming more timber than I'm actually using? Because we are producing 10 timber and we're consuming 8-ish. And that's not counting the stuff that we are actually giving away or are moving. I might have to expand my sawmill, but I don't want to do that just yet. Right, so no repair. Oh, that's a minor problem. And we have permission to build in Oslo. Neat. Right, our reputation is starting to precede us. Very good. It'll still take a while for that to finish. And we're now keeping this town well supplied with salt and iron goods. Right, so Rostock I usually see running out of fish regularly because they don't produce it. Whereas I believe Luebeck does produce some of its own fish. Yeah, the town produces 2 fish, which is barely anything. I'm guessing there's just some old geezers casting their tackle over the sides. Along the dock. That's producing all that fish. Right. So, yeah, the merchants' houses are definitely in play for an expansion. Well, may as well. I mean, merchants' houses pay themselves back quite easily. If I have the money. I almost had the money. I mean, if I just play at fast speed, that might help. I mean, we are a month away still from our ship being finished. Or not. Shipyard is actually almost done. Just half a month left. And then there's also the loan I have to repay. Alright, let's still make money. Yep, still positive. Right, fisherman house is ready. What don't we have? We don't have salt. And you know what? That's actually fine. Right, I can't afford to. Right, let's give me some money in stock so I can actually buy some salt. Just to kickstart the business. Right, so here we are getting 50 salt. Let's make that 100 salt. And in Aalborg, we drop off 50, and the rest you drop off in Luebeck, and that should give me all the stuff I need for now, although it will probably be easier once my new cog is actually in play. And we have permission in Riga. Oh, definitely would like to do that in Riga because the skins are worth it. Because those are very, very difficult to procure from normal sources. Right, the cog is finished. Right. You need sailors. You need 10. Right, so you are currently still moving up to Oslo. Right, let's get you going. Right, and we get permission everywhere. Yeah, once that starts happening, usually you get permission all around, because I am just that good. Right, join. I need you to join. I want to start a convoy. I want you to join a convoy. Alright. Join. And would you briefly hold still? Alright, just convoy to office. So we can have that cleared out. Would you stop moving already? That's all I wanted to do, thank you. So that has rocketed up your convoy ability from 400 to 920, so that should help. And once I can afford second cog, I can move the stuff over. No, I'm not doing a wedding. Right, I think we pretty much have permission to go everywhere, but right now I just need some money. Let's focus on that. Alright, a little bit of a loss. More permissions, yes, yes, yes. Let's see, what is my tax bill like right now? 18,000. That's wages rather. That's not entirely fair. Jeez, is there a town left yet? I think that's all of them. I mean, getting that is usually a good sign, but, you know. Currently, can't really do much about it just yet. Although I could order another cog if I had enough cloth, but I don't. Don't suppose you are bringing any cloth? You're bringing cloth, alright, that's good. And now we're broke. Alright, so we're producing 7 fish. And we could definitely sell it into here, but there's no much point. So I should really set it up to be sold in other places. And you produce fish as well, so there's no point in selling to you. You don't. You produce fish. And you produce fish? That's not the place to look for fish. Yeah, you produce fish. Alright, so no point there. How about Gdansk? No fish. Turun? No fish. Riga, you produce fish, yeah. Visby doesn't produce fish. Alright, so there's a couple of places at least. Alright, so let's see, Rostock. Rostock, Malmö. Gdansk and Torun. Well, at least it's a market. Let's start with you. In Luebeck. You pick up fish. Let's make it 10. And in Rostock you try to sell your fish. Maximal 5 fish for now. I do want to sell to both places. Or 550. Actually, just do max. Because I'm fairly certain you can't sell to both places at that price. Right. That can go on. Just to make sure that I'm actually using my fish. Fish. Right. Stop doing that, it's starting to get weird. I think we're producing more meat and leather. I think we should. So let's hope we can carry all that back home. Here comes the convoy. Right, plenty of room. Right. Do we have what we can need? Build a cog. Yes, then I want another cog. We've run out of pig iron. That's not brilliant. But it is more or less a good sign that I actually need more stuff. Because it suggests that my current supply just will not stretch. Right, and now to set you up. In Luebeck you will also pick up 10 fish. And in Gdansk and Torun you will sell as much fish as you can. Yeah. Right, how much for another iron smelter? 10,000, alright. Let's focus on the goods we actually need for now. Always with the crying for the timber. And what do you even need timber for? I mean, seriously, what does he actually need timber for? I'm guessing it's for heat. That he's actually using the timber to burn stuff. Well. Right, we have not yet run out of wood here, or timber. I mean, we're getting close-ish. Yeah, but we got plenty of timber in stock, so for now this is fine. This is all fine. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.